All right, in this series of this video here, what I'm going to do is just some head exercises and some shoulder shrugs. Obviously, you've seen a lot of my videos. I use my head a lot. You know, if I'm walking up the stairs, I use my head on a banister. If I'm getting up from a table, sometimes I'll use my head on something. So my head is very important. So in order to make sure that my muscles in my neck and in my head don't get pulled, and then I won't be able to get up from things, so it's very important for me to stretch them. So what I'll do here is I'll just basically lean my head forward. Again, this is not anything that I'm forcing. I'm just letting gravity take its toll on my head and just leaning forward. Breathe in for about 20 seconds, hold it there, and then go back. Again, breathing and just holding that and just relaxing. I'm not forcing anything. I'll do that for, I'll do it like forward and back about 3 times. Then once that's done, I'll go to the left and right. And with this one here, again, everything is just really relaxed. I'm not trying to push anything. What I'm trying to do is put my ear on my shoulder. Okay, I'm just letting my head fall to the side. Hold it there, and obviously come up. Now all these movements that I do, left, right, up and left, right, and front and back, are slow. You don't want to do it fast, because if you pull a muscle in your neck, for me, I'm speaking, I won't be able to walk up the stairs, or I won't be able to get up out of a chair. And so it's very important for me to make sure that I'm doing these muscles, these stretches, slow. Okay, so those are two stretches that I do. You can also do, you know, looking to the left and to the right. You know, I'll hold this for 10-15 seconds, and then go slow, and then go over to the right and hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. So that's pretty much my neck exercise. A continuation of some of the shoulder exercises we talked about in the doorway are shoulder shrugs. So what I'll try to do is just basically take whatever shoulder it is, I'll try to put it up on the ceiling. Try to keep my body up. I don't want to be leaning too much, but I want to get that shoulder to come up. I can feel, and just go left and right. When I first started doing these stretches, because my back was so tight, I could literally feel my back starting to crack, and which was a good thing for me, just basically saying that I was really tight. And so now, basically this stretch here, I don't really feel it as much. So, you know, I just try to take my time, do about 10 of them, and that pretty much basically helps my shoulders. Another one that I'll do then is I'll do a shoulder rotation. So I'll try to take it forward and back. Again, you're going to see my body moving a little bit, and it's all right. It's just basically get my muscles, for my opinion, it's getting my body used to moving in not such a rigid way. When you see me walk, it's like really stiff. So in order to keep these muscles around my vertebrae and my shoulder, keep them loose, I try to do, you know, motions that obviously are circles. So I'll do that forward, and then again I'll do that back. And like I said, a lot of these exercises or these stretches, you know, I'm breathing. So that's also very important. So those are just basically 2 shoulder stretches and head exercises. Something else too that I want to show you is like a trunk exercise. A lot of us who have limb-girdle muscular dystrophy, we can't lean forward. So we rely on leaning to the lefts and to the rights. And so in order for me to make sure that I'm stretching the muscles appropriately, what I want to do is I want to isolate just my upper body. So I want to put myself up close to a wall. In this case here, it's just a cabinet. Put it up here. Now you're going to see my waist, my hip here is not going to bend too far to the left. I want to isolate the upper body. So what I'll do is I'll hold on, and I'll just lean over to the side. Okay? Now, I can feel it in my back, and a couple things that I want to point out here is that you want to try to just let everything dangle. You don't really want to stress too much, but you want to kind of put this arm, you want to kind of reach for the ground, and you want to take your left shoulder in this position here. You want to kind of put it up towards the sky. And again, just let your head dangle down, and you just want to sit here for a little bit and just breathe. And you'll feel everything starting to loosen up. Before you know it, you start to go a little bit further, a little bit further. Take your time. Come up, and I'll do that maybe 2 or 3 times in that position. Again, it's very slow. And then I'll do it on the right side. So all these stretches, like I said, that I'm not showing here, I do both left and the right side. So those are basically the exercises that I do from the standing position as far as my shoulders and hip and my neck are concerned. So I'll show you next some floor exercises.